Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Dailey coming on for our reading lesson. So today we are going to read our story one more time called Work to Earn Money. And then we're going to do comprehension where we look at details from the story. Today we're looking at what the characters spend their money on. After we do that, we will go over our vocabulary for our book that we will read tomorrow, just to make sure we're comfortable with the vocabulary words before we start our story. Let's dive right in. Because we've read this book several times now, I'm just going to read through it without annotating it as we go. So I will read the story and then we'll jump into talking about the comprehension activity with the details, okay? Work to earn money. Kale wants to buy a new basketball. It costs money. Kale needs to earn money. Kale can work to earn money. Kale dries dishes. Kale rakes leaves. Kale has money now. He can buy a basketball. Michelle wants to buy new colored pencils. They cost money. Michelle needs to earn money. Michelle can work to earn money. Michelle makes her bed. Michelle dusts the table. Michelle has money now. She can buy the colored pencils. Carla wants to buy new earrings. They cost money. Carla needs to earn money. Carla can work to earn money. Carla folds clothes. Carla washes dishes. Carla has money now. Carla can buy the earrings. Ned wants to buy a new video game. It costs money. Ned needs to earn money. Ned can work to earn money. Ned picks up sticks in the yard. Ned takes out the trash. Ned has money now. He can buy the video game. We can earn money. We can spend money. The end. All right, I saw lots of great listeners using their ears and having their mouths closed and eyes on the story so that I knew that they were paying attention. Great job. So I'm going back to the beginning because you guys know that Miss Dailey likes to go back and find her answer in the story to make sure that she has it right. So I'm going to pull up our comprehension activity. And for today, it's called How Do They Spend Money? So I see my characters here on the left side. And then in the middle, I see the symbol for spend. I'm going to click on it and see what it says. Buys. Okay, so what does the character buy, or how do they spend their money? So I see my first character here with the green shirt. Do you remember his name in the story? Yeah, his name is Kale. Good job. Sorry, Miss Dailey. Woo, okay. His name is Kale. So I'm going to click in my box and see what my choices are. And it looks like for today I have pictures. So I have pictures of different things from the story that I remember the characters buying. Okay. So let's go back in the story and I'm going to look for my symbol for buying or spending. And I'm going to see what Kale is buying. So here's my symbol here for spending or buying. And it looks like he has something in his hand. I think it's a basketball, but I'm going to check my words just to make sure I have it right. So Kale has money now. He can buy a basketball. So good. I see the symbol for buy and I see basketball. So let me go to my activity and with your finger, let me make it a little bit bigger for you. With your finger, I want you to touch this picture of what Kale used his money to buy. Great job. I see lots of fingers on the basketball, so let's try that one. Beautiful job. All right, so we have our next character here in her pink dress, and our character in the pink dress, I believe her name was Michelle. Let's check. Yep, so Michelle buys. So what does Michelle buy in the story? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to look for the symbol of buys with Michelle and see what other picture is there. So here's Michelle, but I don't see the symbol for buys yet, so I'm going to keep going. I see the symbol for work, but not buy, so let me try one more, and there it is. So here's my symbol for buy. Here's my character, Michelle, and what does she have in her hand that she bought? Yeah, it looks like some colored pencils. So let's go to the activity. And with your finger on the screen, can you click the colored pencils? Can you touch the colored pencils that she bought? Great job. So colored pencils is what Michelle bought. So here is my next character with the black curly hair. Who remembers her name? Beautiful. I heard lots of people say it. Let's check. Carla. Great job. So I have my sentence is Carla buys. What does she buy in the story? Well, let's go back in the story. And I'm looking for my character, Carla. And then what else am I looking for to find my answer? Good. I'm looking for this symbol here, the symbol for buy. Okay. So let's keep going. There's Carla, but I don't see the symbol yet. So I'm going to keep moving. Okay. I see Carla and I see a symbol, but this is the symbol for working. So I'm going to keep going. Aha, there it is. Here's my symbol for buy. And here's my character, Carla. And she's holding something in her hand. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to check my words just so that I can make sure that I'm checking correctly. Carla has money now. Carla can buy the earrings. Okay, so she is buying the earrings. So let me go back to my activity. And with your finger, I want you to click on earrings. I want you to touch the picture of earrings. Beautiful job, guys. I love all the hard work that's happening. All right, so we have one more character in the red shirt. His name is, good, his name is Ned. And Ned buys. Well, we know we only have one more choice in the blue box. And it looks like it's a game with a car on it. But I want to go into the story just in case maybe I messed up. I want to make sure that I find my answer in the story. So I'm going to look for Ned, and I'm going to look for this symbol to buy something, okay? So there's Ned, but I don't see the symbol buy yet, so I'm going to keep going. Here is him working. Aha, here it is. Here is Ned, and he has bought, well, it looks like a box with cars on it, which doesn't look like the picture that's in my answer choices for my comprehension. So let me look at the words and see if that helps me. He can buy the video game. Okay, so let's go here and click on the picture. And it is a video game, so we have it right. All of our answer choices turn green. You guys did a great job with doing the comprehension for that story. We did some details yesterday and today, and then we answered some questions, so that was a great job. What we're going to do now is we're going to review vocabulary words that will be part of our story that we read tomorrow. So let me pull those up for you. And we are going to look at them together. Now I'm going to make them big so that you can see one at a time while we talk about them. Okay, so here's my first word, and I have a picture with some money, but it's not just money, it's inside of a house, and it is the word bank. Bank is a place where you keep your money safe. So you go with your mom or your dad or whoever in your family takes you, and you ask them to hold your money to keep it safe. They have lots of big vaults inside where they can lock the money up so that nobody else can get it, okay? And then a bank is also somewhere you can go to get your money. So if you've been saving lots of money and you're ready to buy something, you can go there and pick up your money from the bank, okay? Our next word is called a budget, okay? Budget is something that grown-ups do, and you could do this too, to help them keep track of how much money they're spending on things. So they write down all the things that it's necessary for them to pay, all the things that they have to pay every month, like paying for the house, like buying food, buying clothes, things like that. They write all those things down, and then that tells them how much extra money they have for fun things like going out to dinner or maybe going to an amusement park. That helps them keep track so that they make sure they spend the things that they need money for first. You always want to spend your money on things that you need first, okay? And then you can use your extra money after that. So that's called a budget, okay? Our next word, we know this from our story we just read. This is our symbol for what? Good, that's our symbol for buy, to buy something. That means you go and you spend money and they give you something in return for your money at the store, okay? And then for this picture, we have a little tag with the money symbol, and this is the word cost. That means how much money do you have to spend in order to get that thing. Cost is how much money something is, okay? So that is our first set. We're gonna go to the next page. Let me go back to the top. So our first word, we know this one too from our last story. Excuse me. From our story that we did this week. This is a picture of someone working, and while they're working, someone is paying them. So they are using, yes, they are they're earning money, okay? This is the word earn. This picture, you can see, sorry, there's an airplane flying above my house, so it's kind of loud. Miss Dailey lives by an airport, so you can hear the airplanes when I'm outside. But it was so nice out today that I thought I would video outside. Okay, so back on track. This person is standing with their hand out like this, and their other hand is on their stomach. And Miss Dailey usually does that when I want you to stop, but in this case, this person is saying enough. So they're saying, no more, that is enough, okay? All right, here is our next picture and our word. So this vocabulary word has several different pictures. So we have a person that's using a broom to sweep. We have a person at a desk organizing some papers. And then we have a person with a paintbrush painting on the wall, okay? So these are three very different activities, but what could all of these things do? What could they all be? Yeah, I hear lots of people saying, oh, that's a short word. I can sound that word out. And I think that I can do that with you guys. Are you ready? So the J letter makes the sound J, the O says ah, and the B says B. So let's say our sounds slowly and then smash them together and hear our word. Are you ready? Job, job. Great job, you guys. So this is the word job. And these are different jobs that a person could have. They could be a cleaner, they could be an office assistant, or maybe a teacher, or a painter. These are different kind of jobs, okay? And in our last picture, vocabulary word for this page, it's a picture of $1 with some coins, and these are different kinds of money. Very good, money. Okay, here's our last page of vocabulary. I'm going to go back to the top. This picture is two hands reaching out towards a red square, and this is the word need. Now, need is a word that tells us something we have to have, okay? There's a difference between you need something and you want something. Here's one thing that could be a difference. So, Miss Dailey needs to have water every day, okay? My body has to have water to keep healthy and to grow. Miss Dailey wants to have juice sometimes, right? But my body doesn't need juice. It likes to have juice, but I need to have water to be healthy, okay? So that's the difference. Need is something that you have to have in order to survive, okay? So our next word, we have a piggy bank with our coin going into our piggy bank. So what do you think this word is? Good, yeah, you use a piggy bank to keep your money safe and to use it later. So this is the word save. So you're going to save it to spend it later. So you're going to keep it and use it at a later time. This picture down here, we know it's from our story we had this week. So it is a person using money to shop. And this is called spend. You spend your money. It means you use it to buy something. And then our last picture, we know this from this week too. It's a person sweeping, and this is our symbol for work. So somebody is doing work. All right, you guys did an excellent job reviewing vocabulary with me. I can't wait to read our story tomorrow and talk about it. I'll see you then. Bye.